Hey guys, Zach here from Kubota Lynchburg. I'm going to talk to you guys today about the Cub Cadet utility vehicles, the UTVs. So right here we have the two models that they offer. Now there's a couple different variations. This is a Camo MX 750 EPS, stands for electronic power steering, and this is an M550. There's a couple other models. There's the M750, there's the MX 550, just different variations of them. And there you can see there is a blacked out model that we've got. They come in black, camo, or yellow is what we sell. The M550 is the basic version of it. It doesn't have anything extra, anything fancy, anything crazy to it. Now you can add accessories, you can customize it, you can make it a very nice utility vehicle, but it is a price point vehicle. This is going to be, today's price on it is about $12,000 for it. Which is in line with a lot of the cheaper, more inexpensive units out there. You know, you go to Polaris, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and you can get those very expensive models. Even our Kubota ones are very, get a cab with AC heat, you're talking $24,000, $25,000 for it. So if you need an inexpensive utility vehicle that has some of these nice features I'm going to talk about, this is a good option. So it is still four-wheel drive. It is going to have that differential lock on both the front and the rear with toggle buttons on your operator platform. So you can basically just, not really on the go, but stopped, you can toggle that differential lock for front or rear and the four-wheel drive on and off, which is very nice. There's no heavy levers to pull, no buttons or levers to depress with your feet like some of the Kubota ones. So it's a little bit nicer and easier to use in my opinion. It does have these basic safety doors because it goes over 25 miles per hour. It has to have the doors and has to have the seat belts. This unit will go about 40 miles per hour, maybe 45 if you're getting lucky on it. You can see nice aggressive tires on it. It does have the dump bed to it, so you can pop this handle, dump it. Takes a little bit of pressure to go push it back down. So for our our older customers and everything like that, you can add a electric over hydraulic dump bed option to all of these, but you can push it back down and it locks back in. Nice solid bed to the back. It's got the fiberglass inside of it for reinforcement. It says about 1,000 pounds payload capacity. I would say don't push it past 500 or you're going to lose some of your steering on the front ends. You have a little bumper on the front here. You've got a little bit of storage underneath this hood panel. It is, water cooled and everything like that. But again, a good, basic, inexpensive machine that has some of those nicer features with the four-wheel drive. Now on the M series, it is just a standard rack and pinion steering system, power steering system to it. So it's not a full electronic. The MX series is a full electronic responsive power steering. It's nicer when you're going faster or moving in very tight turns at a slow pace. But this, if I didn't tell you it didn't have full electronic power steering to it, you probably wouldn't even notice it. It is still very nice. So if we then go over to the MX, we've added some extra features to this one. You've got it comes standard with the roof on it, comes standard with a little bit larger grille guard, although these extra wings are optional. Comes standard with the winch and LED headlights. Has the nicer headrest, the nicer seats to it. It is an upgraded model. So the 550, you can consider it 550 cc's. The 750, you can consider around 750 cc's. If you know horsepower, that's about 35 compared to 49 horsepower on it. So you can still get that speed and power for pulling or hauling or going fast through trail rides on it. A little bit nicer alloy rims, aluminum rims and tires to it. A little bit better system overall, although they weigh about the same because they're the same chassis to it. You've got things like you can add all these accessories, the mirrors, the windshields. We've got a spare tire coming for the back, these front bumper guards in case you're going through some brush and some trees. There's a lot of accessories you can add to the Cub Cadets. So again, for overall value, you've got it there. To fully customize this setup, you're probably talking about, as it sits, maybe $19,000, which again, compared to some of those higher name brands out there, is a very inexpensive utility vehicle for the options and the features that you get standard with it. The winches and the guards and everything like that. Now these machines are made by Hisun Motors. Hisun makes them for Cub Cadet, and it's got the Hisun engine in it. And Hisun is known to be that affordable utility vehicle lineup. There's nothing crazy fancy. It's no Kubota diesel that's going to last 35 years, but at the same time, for most people, this is more than plenty for what you're going to get. You've got a farm, a small property, or you like going through the woods, take the grandkids with you, you got plenty of seat room in there, it's one of those good options. So that's why we sell the Cub Cadet utility vehicles, is to have that good, affordable, but also decent quality. We don't have many issues with these. Years ago, before I was selling them, I heard that there were some more issues with them, so they had a little bit of left a little bad taste in the mouth, but recently they've actually done a lot of upgrades, fixed a lot of those problems that they were talking about, and now, as long as you know what you're doing, as long as you depress the brake pedal hard enough to shift easy, you're good to go. It's the little things that, once you operate one, you figure out the pros and cons to them. But again, we sell plenty of them. They're a nice machine. They've got those options and features to them. Just reach out to your local dealership, get pricing, figure out whether you need the 750 cc's versus the 550 cc's. Figure out if you need that electronic power steering. Take one for a test drive. You'll feel that it is actually very comfortable, very easy to use, again, compared to some of those bigger name brands.